Hi Libra, welcome to Wine of the Night Tarot. I'm Shabana and I'm here to do your July 2021 monthly overview tarot read. This is a general read, so it might not resonate with every single Libra out there. If that is the case, please do check your other prominent placements like your moon, your Venus, your rising and your north node. If it does resonate, please do give it a thumbs up. Please like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next. And please leave me a comment. I'd love to know what you think. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for all your support, all your likes, shares, subscriptions, excuse me, and comments really help me grow the channel and get Spirit's message out there to all of y'all. Now, while I am shooting this in July and it is for July, please know that time is fluid. So anytime you see this video is the right time for you to receive these messages. All right, Libra, what we're going to do is we are going to explore the energy that you are in currently, the energy that's moving towards you, the energy that's moving away from you, the energy that's hidden from you, and what this hidden energy is going to reveal. We'll start off by pulling a major arcana energy for you. These are big life energies, so we'll know what is the energy you're going to be in this month. All right, it's you, Justice. You have shown up in your own read, and right off the bat, this is good karma coming to you. Oh, yes, for Libra. Okay, all right. Do we want all three? No, just the top two. Okay, just the top two it is. And we have the daughter value and the daughter personal healing and happiness. Very nice, Libra. Looks like you turned a corner. All right, let's see who your spirit guides are for Libra, please, for July. That's way too many. All right, these two. Okay, the bottom two. All right, we have Paul the Venetian and Lord Shiva. That's lovely, Libra. It's all wonderful energies coming out for you. All right, let's get a look at the tarot and then we can get into your read. For Libra, please. Okay, that's a lot of cards. All right, let's take a look at these. Okay, and how do we want this? Okay, so your current energy is the Five of Swords. Okay, the energy that is leaving you is the Emperor in reverse. Okay, the energy that is moving towards you is the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords. How do we want this? Okay, the energy that's hidden from you is the Nine of Coins in reverse, and your outcome is the Hierophant. Okay, those came out all together and it took a bit of a while to sort through them. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Coins or the Six of Pentacles, the card of balance, of equal give and take. As much as you put into a situation, you get the same in return. And that is your shadow energy. You already have two sixes. You have the Six of Swords and you have the Six of Coins. All right, Libra, let's take a look at your read. All right then. Okay, Libra. We're starting off with the Justice card. This is your major arcana. You've shown up in the read, which means you are going to be in charge of your energies in July. There has been a lot of astral flux in June, and July is when the energies start to manifest themselves. So what we're looking at is balance. We're looking at karma. We're looking at good tidings. We're looking at things happening in your favor. If you have had any kind of legal entanglement, chances are that a judgment is going to come in your favor. If you have been feeling out of balance, either with your physical health or your mental health or your home situation, you will be coming back into balance. You will be discovering yourself. You'll be finding yourself again. If there was a relationship that you had lost your way in, or a job that was draining you way too much, things are going to have a fair outcome. You are not going to stand for any kind of treatment which makes you feel small, which makes you feel like you're not good enough. And what's interesting with this depiction of the Justice card is that you can actually see that there is a third eye that's painted on this figure's head, and it is also you who is going to be channeling your intuition, your connection to spirit. That is going to take you forward within this month of July. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful, Libra, because you have the door to value and the door to personal healing and happiness. The door to value is, yes, of course, it is monetary value. This could be a time of financial gain after a time of lack. Again, balance being restored. We are in a pandemic. People have lost jobs. People have had to take pay cuts. So it has been a little tough. It's almost been like there was an energy of lack that was preventing you from seeing beyond these doors. But these doors are opening now, and there is going to be money coming in. There is going to be happiness coming in. But the energy I also get from this card is what's driving this is your value of self. You are beginning to see yourself in a better light. You're beginning to see yourself in the light that you always should have been in. You're feeling stronger, you're feeling more centered, you're feeling more balanced. You are beginning to value yourself more. And when you begin to value yourself more, you do not accept anyone treating you as any less. And good for you, Libra, because that is what is driving all this change. And it is that self-value which is opening your door to personal healing and happiness. You could have been battling some kind of ill health. This could be mental health or physical health. You could have been battling with a situation that involved your emotions. There could have been, like I said, a job that was draining the life out of you. There could have been a relationship that was a little awry and was taking up all your energy. But what is happening now is, with you starting to value yourself, you are opening these beautiful golden doors into abundance. The old, the dead, the dark, the vines are dropping away, the darkness is fading, and you have this beautiful oasis to tap into. There is the dove, which is peace. There is the rainbow of blessings. There is lily pads and still waters, which signify emotional calmness. So this is all you, Libra. This is what you are bringing in. This is what you are calling in July. And that's absolutely, that's wonderful energy to be in. So your spirit guides for this month are Paul the Venetian, and his is the energy of experiencing grace. And his message is, share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. And this to me is also your higher self having this conversation with you, telling you that when you value yourself, the universe values you. When you operate and put out an energy of lack, the universe has no choice but to mirror that back to you. But the moment you start to stand in your power, you start to hold your ground, you start to value yourself more, you open up your heart chakra, you start to blossom, and then divine grace, divine will can all come together and help you. You will be inspired, you will be in control, you will be feeling like yourself again. and what is supporting you is the beautiful, beautiful, mighty energy of Mahadev, which is Lord Shiva, the energy of transcendence, the energy of the divine masculine. And he says, rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given, dance with the universe. So this is exactly what I was feeling with the earlier card. When you start to value yourself, when you stop accepting less than what is your absolute due, that is when the universe holds your hand and guides you down the path of abundance. And that is exactly what you are being given now. So again, you can see the third eye opening on Lord Shiva's forehead. So trust your intuition, trust that the universe has your back, and don't be afraid to stand in your power. Don't be afraid to be yourself and ask for what you want. If it's me time, then it's me time. If it's a higher pay for the job you're doing, go ahead and ask for it. You will understand where you are being valued and where you are being shortchanged, and it's up to you to either stay in that energy or get out of it. And from the cards and the support you're getting astrally, you're not going to stay where you're not valued. All right, Libra. Let's start off with your current energy. That is the Five of Swords. So there's definitely some amount of mental strife that you're going through, some amount of an internal battle maybe. You might be feeling pulled in multiple directions. You might not know the way forward at the moment. You might be feeling a little unbalanced, a little like things have been out of your control, but you're gaining that control back. The Five of Swords is a petty energy. It's an energy of needing clarity. It's an energy of needing to move forward. And it's an energy of overcoming this and actually moving forward. So you are having some kind of a mental, I don't want to say battlefield because it doesn't feel that major, but definitely something is still unfinished with the World in reverse. We have the King of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So there is a need for clarity. There is a need for mental clarity in order to communicate your truth, in order to know your truth. So there is clarity. Maybe you might be subconsciously resisting this. This could be a fear-based energy. If you're used to having things a certain way or things being a certain way, even if you weren't entirely happy, it was comfortable, it was known, and you might be a little hesitant to get out of that, which is why the World has shown up in reverse. So when the World card shows up in reverse, it's about unfinished business, about something karmic coming to an end, but the end is not quite there yet. Maybe you're resisting it. Like I said, maybe you have fears about moving forward, but you need to allow this to come to an end. You need to allow this to leave. The World is also Capricornian energy, so it is about cycles coming to a close. It's also about balancing all the elements in your life. So when you come into balance, because it's come right under the Justice card, when you come into balance, there will be no more mental stress and strain, and whatever unfinished business this is, you will bring it to a natural close and you will have victory. The victory wreath around you, when you allow things to come to a natural close, when the karmic elements are in balance, you will be able to come out of this energy and move forward. Because the energy that is leaving you is the Emperor in reverse. The Emperor in reverse is Mars in Aries. The Emperor in reverse is usually an energy of not really knowing where we stand, not really knowing where we wanting to be in control, but not being sure how to get it. This can also lead to authoritarianism. This can lead to some kind of tyranny. This can be towards others, or it can be towards ourselves. If you're resonating with this as being a job situation, this could be a boss who has not really earned their stripes in the position they're in and has insecurities, which is causing them to lash out or behave in a manner which isn't strictly above board. If you are resonating with this as a relationship, this could be a spouse, a partner, a sibling, a parent, a friend who is feeling unstable, who is feeling insecure and is projecting their insecurities on you. Or this could be you coming out of this Five of Swords energy, because when we don't have mental clarity, and you're an air sign, Libra, yours is the domain of the mind. So when we feel unbalanced, we can sometimes be hard on ourselves. We can sometimes speak to ourselves in a way which is extremely harsh. It can put us out of balance. We can actually be quite tyrant. We can be quite how do you say this, tyrannical. I think that's the way you pronounce it. Please let me know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. We can be quite tyrannical with ourselves. Our inner dialogue can get very, very negative, very, very harsh. And it's good that this is leaving you. So there's some amount of healing. Yes, absolutely. Four of Swords. You're taking a time out. You're taking a time out from the negativity, from the imbalance, from the mental strife in order to move forward. And you have help. There is help at hand. The Three of Cups is joy, celebration, friends. I also get an energy of reaching out to your community, reaching out to people who will help you restore your balance, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally. You are not alone in this. And that is what you are realizing with this time out, with the Four of Swords. You are taking a rest in order to rejuvenate. You are detaching from a situation which earlier made you feel helpless, which earlier made you feel powerless, which earlier probably made you feel like you were stuck in a box and you couldn't get out. But this rest that you're taking, this stepping back, this not being so reactive, is giving you a chance to actually see the way forward. And you are going to find the way forward, because the energy that's coming towards you is the Eight of Cups, and you're going to walk away from anything that does not fulfill you emotionally. You are going to leave it behind. If it's a job, if it's a relationship, even if it's a thought process that has had you feeling imbalanced, stuck and small, you are walking away from it to calmer waters. You are steering yourself out of turmoil and turbulence into calm. And it's not going to resonate for all of you, but for those of you who are seeing this as a romantic relationship, there is going to be resolution that's going to be in your favor. You are going to choose yourself over the relationship when it drains you, because you have two cards of leaving, two cards of walking away. This could be a physical ending. You could be physically walking away, or you could have decided that you're not going to come second in your own relationship anymore. We'll just clarify these. How do we want this? Yes, the Four of Rods or the Four of Wands. This is definitely something that impacts your home. We have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you're no longer at a crossroads. You are making a decision and you are sticking by that decision, and you are choosing yourself. And good on you, Libra. Good on you for making that choice. So whether this is an internal matter, so I'm getting two energies from this card. One is that yes, there is a relationship or a situation that you are moving on from, which is going to bring you peace and happiness, and it is related to the home. The second energy I'm getting very strongly from this card is this internal peace, calm, balance and serenity that you are going to call in to yourself, because our home is within us. We are the ones, we are the heart of our home. So if this is a job that you are if you are resonating with, if this is a job situation, then walking away from a job that's been draining you is going to restore balance in your home. And lastly, for me as a reader and for a lot of readers, the Four of Wands is the 1111 card, which is your twin flame card. So if you are in a twin flame dynamic, if that is how you identify with yourself, you could be in separation. You could be choosing to go your own way in this connection in order to heal, in order to move on, in order to be able to learn the karmic lessons that you need to learn in isolation before you can come back together with your twin. All right, the energy that's being hidden from you is the Nine of Coins in the reverse. Now, usually the Nine of Coins in the reverse can mean having lack of self-worth, and that is something that you might be suffering from. I also see this as an energy of not being in a solitary situation anymore, of reaching out for help, or of not feeling so alone, of not feeling you might have been feeling inadequate, you might have been feeling like you couldn't handle things, that maybe you weren't good enough, and that is coming to an end, because at the end of the day, this is the self-worth card. So if you are undervaluing yourself, you need to overcome this energy, turn this card around and start to value yourself with the door to personal value. You need to value yourself. Give yourself your due if you expect everyone else to treat you in that manner. It's also, like I said, the card of coming out of isolation, coming out of an isolated energy in order to get help, in order to celebrate, to know that you have a community and people who love you and want to see you prosper and succeed. Why is the Nine of Coins in reverse, please? Oh, okay. How do we want this? Okay. All right. I've been asked to go one more, so I shall. Why is the Nine? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Wonderful. I did get a twin flame energy, and we have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So if this is a soulmate journey that you are on, however you identify it, there is going to be a need to find yourself in this journey before you can come into any kind of union with your divine counterpart. If you do not identify with that, because that will not be for all of you, it will be for a small percentage of you, coming out of an energy of solitude, coming out of an energy of feeling inadequate is going to bring you back into yourself. All right. If you are undervaluing yourself at the moment, it is an energy to overcome, because that is what is keeping you stuck. That is what is preventing the wheel of fortune from turning in your favor. That is what is keeping you from ending a cycle. And it's interesting how similar the World and the Wheel of Fortune cards are in this deck. This is Sagittarian energy. It is the energy of Jupiter. So while Jupiter is currently in retrograde, you're being asked to introspect how you are holding yourself back, why you are holding yourself back, and what you can do to turn these cards around in the upright. Because when you actually start to value yourself, when you come out of this energy of isolation, it's going to be very quick. You are going to find yourself again. You are going to find your mojo again. You are going to find what it is that makes you happy, what it is that you're passionate about, what it is that you really want. And you're going to find you. You're going to balance your shadow side with your light side, and you are going to come into union with yourself. Like I said, for anyone who also identifies the soulmate twin flame journey, unless you are in union with yourself, unless your cup of love is full, you cannot offer it to another, and you cannot offer it to anyone when you are feeling undervalued. So valuing yourself, coming out of an energy of isolation is essential. And your outcome is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the card of Taurus. The Hierophant is also the card of higher knowledge, of mentorship, of a high level commitment. While the cards on the table don't really show me a high level commitment in terms of a marriage, if it resonates for you, congratulations, that is going to be your outcome when you start to value yourself. This is also the energy of getting to know yourself better. I get an energy of actually valuing yourself, believing in yourself, and believing I get an energy of finally getting to know all that you can be, all that you are. You might not have acknowledged it before, you might not have even known it before, you might have been listening to too many opinions from too many other people and making them your own. This could also be generational or childhood karma that you are releasing. But when you do, when you actually start to value yourself, you will start to value everything that you are, and you will get to know yourself and your strengths. Why is the Hierophant here? Okay, absolutely. King of Rods. Okay, coming into your power, standing in your power. And that is what valuing you is going to bring. You are going to come into your power. You are going to sit in this King of Wands energy. I'd like to point out here that the tarot does not read gender as binary. You could be masculine, feminine, or gender fluid, and the tarot will only read your energies. So when you finally start to value yourself, you will come into your power with knowledge and passion. You will go after what you want, and you will make sure that you get it. Wow. Because yes, okay, let's do this. Because at the bottom of the deck you have the Six of Coins. The Six of Coins is again a card of balance, equal give and take. As much as you give to others, learn to give back to yourself, because that is what is going to put you in your power. That is going to put you in the King of Wands energy, King of Rods, King of Wands. Okay, Libra, I am going to pull a soul journey card to end this. All right. Okay, we have two. We have the energy of purpose and we have the energy of empathy. That is one of your most beautiful qualities, Libra, is that you can see both sides of the equation. You can see both sides of the situation. It's just that sometimes you lose your way in seeing what's right for you and not just for the other person. But having empathy is one of the greatest qualities that a human being can have. It makes us closest to spirit. So you're being asked to have empathy for yourself, not just to give it away all the time, but to have empathy for yourself, to do what's right for you. And we also have the energy of purpose, which says, I know what I am here to do. And you do, Libra, you know what you need to do. It's possibly just some amount of fear that's keeping you stuck, or some amount of situational energy that's keeping you stuck. But there is a karmic circle that is going to close out. It is something that is fated. You have the Four of Rods, you have the Two of Cups, you have the World card, you have your own card, which is Justice. So whatever it is, let it end, because you will find your purpose. You will know what you need to do in order to move forward. We also have the Hierophant. So we have Taurus and we have you, Libra, in this read, and we have Capricorn. So you could have placements, or those people might be important to your read. All right, Libra, I'm going to leave it at that. Please do let me know in the comments if it resonated. If it did, please do give it a thumbs up. Please like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next, and please leave me a comment. I'd love to know what you think. Thank you, Libra. I'm going to leave it at that. I'll see you next time. Bye.